Everything is energy. There is nothing such called as physical. There is an illusion of physical reality, but everything in the universe is made out of energy. When the scientist wanted to find out what is there inside an atom in a quantum physics, they came to know that as they went inside the matter, they came to know that every matter is made up of an atom, and again inside the atom there is central nucleus and electrons all revolving around it. Though inside that nucleus there was a proton and neutron. When they break down everything and wanted to find out what is inside proton, neutron, and electron, ultimately they came to know that it was totally constituting of energy. There was an illusion of matter. So inside, then they when they started to break down the atom and wanted to find out what is the deep inside an atom, within the proton, within the neutron, and within the electron, how these are made up of. So there was a deep inside, there was an energy. Every particle, every matter in the universe is nothing but just an energy. We are There was a illusion from a lot of many years, saying that is this a physical body our reality, or we are more than this. When we deep went inside, then we found out that human being is not a physical reality. It takes a physical reality, but it is an total energy, high powerful energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferred from one form to another form. So what is happening? Why these are energy? We are all living in sharing of this powerful energy in the form of electromagnetic radiations. We are a powerful inside energy inside this physical body. So how these all human beings or all the organisms which are present on the earth are receiving different types of energy and information from the universe? It depends upon that person or that soul, how it is tuned to a particular frequency of the energy which is been downloaded, or which is been broadcasted from the universal intelligence, and the person or the spirit which is receiving that energy, it is having a particular energy, and it is also receiving energy from a universal intelligence, from a broadcasting station of that intelligence. So the particular person or the particular soul in the form of physical body, it is receiving that energy in a different manner for each individual. So each individual is receiving the broadcasting in different way and in a different quantity and in very much a different way. So it depend upon that particular spirit, at what frequency it is tuned to that high energy broadcasting station or energy through which the all energy or the information is being transmitted in the form of electromagnetic radiation. We spirit soul inside this physical body will get the information or the energy from the universal intelligence to which our spirit is tuned to that particular frequency. So we are just an energy receiving the energy from higher energy which is being broadcasted, and each individual is receiving a different kind of energy and information according to his tuning to that particular frequency. For example, if you take your TV broadcasting station or radio broadcasting station. In the TV broadcasting station, there are number of different channels which is broadcasted in the form of electromagnetic radiations in the atmosphere. So there are different channels. There may be Discovery, there may be Sony, there may be Setmax, there may be GTV. All types of different channels are being broadcasted from the broadcasting station in the form of energy, in the form of electromagnetic radiation. All are electromagnetic radiation. They are broadcast in the air in the form of electromagnetic radiations. These radiation from the broadcasting antenna is in atmosphere through it may be transmitted to satellite, and from satellite it is transmitted to the downlink station and all. Now your TV receiver which is receiving this broadcasting will receive all the, but it will get only that frequency or the electromagnetic radiation to which that particular TV is tuned to that particular channel. So that channel, for example, it is tuned to a Discovery channel, then only Discovery channel will come in that TV receiver. In the same way, we human beings are just a receiver. We will get what for which we have tuned our energy. So there is a universal consciousness which is transmitting a high energy intelligence through the transmitting station, and we are receiving only for which our soul or spirit or our intelligence is tuned. So my dear friends, it is very important that each person is tuned to different frequency according to his intelligence and his work and his ability to tune to a particular frequency. So because of that, every human being is having different types of challenges in his physical life on the planet called Earth. Because each individual is tuned to a different energy with a different electromagnetic frequency. So there is a difference in the energy level of each individual or each organisms on the earth. So it is totally understood that even in the quantum physics, when you even a human physical body is made up of matter constituting through the universe by collecting the five elements, ether, sunlight, energy, water, earth element, and all these five elements combine together to form a physical body. This physical body also consisting about a cell unit. Inside the cell, if you go even all physical body is made up of different types of organs, and inside the organ there are tiny particles, trillions of cells are there. Inside the cells there are different types of enzymes and all, and if you go deep inside, ultimately we are made up of an atom called matter, and if you go deep inside that matter, ultimately there are proton, neutron, electrons. If you still go according to quantum physics inside that, ultimately each cell is also made up of energy. So we are nothing but a ball of big energy with a universal intelligence, and we get only what particular frequency for which we are tuned, and for what we are tuned, the same thing is our physical reality. Whatever challenges we are facing in the earth is the physical reality to which our particular energy or our soul or spirit is tuned. That is being downloaded from the broadcasting intelligence, a very high intelligence which is broadcasting everything in the universe. So every organism, every human being have a different receiving antenna which is having attuned to a particular frequency. So, my dear friend, we have to understand the purpose of the human being on the planet Earth is to raise his conscious energy level. Ultimately, there is an illusion of this physical reality. This physical reality is for the time being, it is just a vehicle for the intelligence or the spirit which is traveling through this physical body in order to gain the intelligence. Now you can tell me, if we are already a powerful intelligence soul, why there is a necessity of physical body? Why there is a need of physical body for the soul in this planet called Earth? My dear friends, one has to understand there is a broadcasting station, and that broadcasting station is also having a physical reality. It is not independent of physical reality. There is a physical reality for that. That powerful energy is in the form of broadcasting station with a physical reality. Now you are also a receiving station with the physical reality of human body. Your body is working just like an receiving antenna and a receiver set-top box, which is tuned to a particular frequency to receive the information or intelligence according to its capacity. So there is a very importance of the existence of this physical reality. The eyes, the ears, the five senses are the tuning uh, material as like the of an oscillator. In a TV receiver, if you have to tuned to a particular frequency, there is an oscillator which generates a particular frequency. When the induction and the capacitor are tuned to a particular frequency, so it is able to capture that particular frequency. In the same way, we a particular energy which is there in the physical body, our physical reality, our skin, eyes, ears, our brain, our pituitary gland is being required to make our physical spirit tuned to a particular frequency. So such we have to understand that as in electronics, there is an oscillator, or there is a tuning instrument such as induction coil and a capacitor, which tunes to a particular frequency in order to get that electromagnetic radiation to be received through that TV receiver or a radio receiver. So we required an instrument called a tuner, through which that we can tune to that particular frequency in that oscillator. So there is a tuning by using an induction coil and a capacitor. We will make a tuner through which we can tune to that particular frequency in order to get that. In the same way, our physical body is just a tuner by using all five senses, by using internal power, by using a pituitary gland, our brain, every cell of our physical body is being tuned to a particular frequency. So our physical body is a very important necessary tool to get it tuned to the higher intelligence in order to receive that knowledge. And we get only that knowledge for which particular frequency we are tuned. So every existence, every human being has having different in their physical reality, the experience in the life, the difficulties in the life, the challenges in the life, each soul suffers a way, or each soul get in a different way, because according to its tuning to the particular channel or particular electromagnetic radiation of universal intelligence. So my dear friend, it is a secret to understand that every matter in the universe is made out of energy. We are the ocean of energy. We are inside the ocean of energy. Ultimately, the truth is we are nothing physical reality, the birth and the death of this physical body is just an illusion. All the universal matters are just illusion. Everything is made out of energy. Ultimately, everything is energy. So we particular soul, our main concern is to get peace and get that higher intelligence, can raise from the lower conscious to a higher conscious, from a human nature to a humane nature, ultimately to the godliness nature, our true spiritual nature of a high energy intelligence. So this was a small video. We'll be back with some more very intelligent video. Till then, have a nice day.